All right. Did I get it figured out? Hopefully I'm live now. Is it showing up on my account yet? Hello, hello, hello. Maybe I should start putting one of those countdowns on like everybody else uses. Hopefully the sun ain't too much of a glare. Is that any better? Hey, there I am. Looks like Jake's there. Down under fella. Bradley, how are you? Okay, I finally got this thing figured out. So, if it ain't too dark, what it kind of looks like it is, I'm going to try to paint some of these here purple trees so I don't cut them down a little later. Hopefully the glare ain't too bad there. But I got me a little purple spray paint. I figured I'd mark the trees. Lori, hello. Brenda, how are you? Oh, struggle with the spray paint lid. But I'm out here. I want to mark some trees to make sure I don't cut them down a little later. I do want to cut some sticks, and I want to run another battery out on this Saker chainsaw. Yeah, it's definitely springtime here. Things are getting green quick. Hopefully it's not too dark. I want you to check out this stick. Can you see where this vine's grown up and made that a big knot? I got a couple more of them like that. I'm wanting to turn into some walking sticks. Looks like we got some more of those. Going to be walking sticks here also. See how the vine is twisted up? Especially up here. It's really embedded into it. This one also. I guess I need to hold you like this so the sun ain't so glare or such a glare from the sun. I'm on the hunt for purple trees, and I'll come back tomorrow and paint all the white ones. I've got some stuff that I want to cut up with a little Saker saw. Set you right there for a second. Get this turned over to live chat instead of top chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't look like I have. So did everybody have a good weekend? There's a project I need to do. I need to change that tire. That van does not run. That is my mobile storage. Parasolo, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. But no, that is mobile storage. It's got a bunch of Jeep parts in it at the moment. It points you back this way so there ain't no sun glare. This way you guys could watch me stumble through the briars. You guys can kind of see how purple that tree is, can't you? When we get over to these other ones, it'll be a little better. Yes, Parasolo, it's definitely been a bit. All right, how do I get through all these briars to get back to these trees? Yes, I believe these are called purple dogwoods. That's why I'm wanting to save them. Oh, how do I get rid of that one? The blackberries and raspberries are so thick through here. I think I need to go back to what came. They might be red bud trees. I don't quite know. I just know they look good. Some yellow flowery trees too, or not yellow, but white flowery tree. It is not a what are those peach trees that don't produce fruit? But the bees love it, so I'm gonna save it. Can you see me down here? Probably not. Rebecca, hello. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Bradford pear tree. Yes, that is the tree, the one I was looking for. So my Bradford pear tree is back that way. There's only one on the property that I know of. All right. Oh, Brenda, back to that van. Yes and no, that is going to be a traveling van. I have the plans of making one into a four-wheel drive. I got a bunch of four-wheel drive parts for it. It's the same as my other van, so everything's all interchangeable. Yeah, Parasolo, I find it a lot easier to paint my trees. That way I don't forget what they are. I think you can see that tree. Yes, the purple paint on trees means no trespassing. We have it all over the fence lines, but I'm pretty far from any fence line right at the moment. Oh, it looks like we had a kitty follow me down here. I don't know if you guys remember Tennessee from a bunch of my other videos. There's a deer path, if you could see that. So I don't quite remember if I put any videos about me harvesting any loofah, but I had loofah growing back in here, and I seen one that I missed just the other day. Look at that cat. I guess that's why they say curiosity killed the kitty. But yeah, I don't know if you could see that. There's one of the loofahs I missed. Might as well check it out while I'm here, right? Bradley, you'd think that the fence means no trespassing around here also, but us Americans apparently ain't that smart, or a bunch of us don't care. But here's a loofah from last year. It's kind of molded. Well, maybe not. That might be just a layer of skin. I think that's just a layer of skin. Wow, this layer of skin right here under this loofah almost feels like cardboard. Turn the volume back down. Jake, I agree with that. Well, the loofah's still soft. Let's see if we get any seeds out of it. There's a bunch of the loofah seeds. Set it up. I want to set them over here. I'll be right back. Brenda, you leaving? Oh, Lori, you leaving? I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Brenda's leaving. Thank you for stopping in, Brenda. I'll see you in the future. There's the old barn. Hopefully I'll get a little work on that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lori. I didn't see what Brenda said there at first. I was just assuming. So I guess we're going to start cutting right here at first. I think we could start. One thing I like about this little Saker chainsaw is I don't need earplugs. Now I will keep my eyes on, but the earplugs are optional. You should be able to hear about what this saw is going to sound like here in my little microphone. Oh, yeah, this is that little Saker. That little Saker saw. It's a handy little guy, that's for sure. It's definitely not made for left-handed use. You know, that branch ain't exactly that small. It has no problem making it through all this stuff. One thing about this little thing is if it gets in a bind, it acts like it has a clutch. So it's not going to kick back and hurt you or anything. It'll just stop. Briar's got me. One thing about this saw, it is definitely not left-handed friendly. Ow, ow, ow. All right, I'll come back with the bigger saw. Uh-oh, briars in the back of my legs. Ow. Come back with the bigger saw and get that cut off at the bottom. Clean up some of those briars, and then I'll come back at that again. We're going to move on to another tree that I was working on earlier and get caught back up on chat. Looks like little Frenchie just stopped in. All right. Ontario Prepper, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I like this little Saker also, except for I've upgraded. So I'm going to be passing this along here before too long. I'm going to get 1 or 2 more battery uses off of it and make another video. Just because, you know, Saker gave it to me, I might as well do some more advertising for them. Lori, hello. uh, my orange hat doesn't fit whenever I'm wearing this headset. Otherwise, I would be wearing it. That is for sure. That is for sure. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Hey, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Well, it made pretty short work of that little tree. Let's move on to another one. Now, I was working on this one over here. Oh, so that used to be a shed at one point in time. About 20 years ago, maybe 22 years ago, the father-in-law used to park his shit spreader in there. But I've been working on that tree. But I got some limbs here that was giving me a problem. So I might as well work on those. Get it out of the way. These are right at eye level when I'm mowing. Speaking of eyes, better put my eyes back on. This makes short work of briars also. All right. So big thing right here. This is one of those multiple roses. It's a rose bush that doesn't produce roses and just thorns. We are going to take care of this thing right now. All right, that should take care of that thing. There's a cat being nosy. Can you guys see the old barn or the old house? I think Beth's grandparents moved out of that in like 56, if I remember right. But here's the tree that I was working on. I think we'll try to go back in right there. Hopefully I ain't boring you guys watching me work and all. All right. Yes, shit spreader. I guess my wife, whenever she was younger, she didn't get in trouble for saying shit spreader, so she said it as much as she could. All right, now where to get in on this thing. So this is full of, all this stuff here is briars from years and years and years of letting this go. I know in the next couple days, I think it's supposed to rain on Thursday. Maybe I could have a fire before it starts raining. I've got probably 2 burn piles over there. It needs burnt. Can you even see me? Ow, 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 ow. Briars, briars, ow. I'm stuck. Okay. Well, that sucked. Let's try this left-handed. So this saw is definitely not made for a left-handed person. But I guess it works. I tell you what, this fool is glad he got this tool. It's so handy. I just wish I would have remembered to put my gloves on, because now I got thorns stuck in me all over the place. One thing I do not like about this is I have no idea how much juice is left in this battery, and I only have one battery. All right, I'm going to move on until I get some clippers to get rid of them briars, because I ain't getting back in there any further. So I got to trim all that up and burn it. I got that tree. I've already taken down that tree, but it seems to be still alive for some reason. There's one of my burn piles. We got another burn pile over there. Is this a good view? Me standing in front of a burn pile. Oh, my Bradford pear. That's right back there. Yeah, I'm bleeding. I think I just heard a deer snorting right over there where I was painting those trees purple earlier. Hairy Bigfoot, what? Yes, I'm definitely going to have to burn them. I should have put my gloves on. I'm going to come back in with some loppers and get those briars from the bottom a little later. I'm also going to bring back a bigger saw because I got some pretty decent sized chunks at the bottom I need to get. Oh, Bradley, I'd love to have that piece of machinery. Keep digging metal detecting. Hello, thanks for stopping in. Speaking of metal detectors, I actually had mine out just where I was cutting just a second ago. Right underneath that big glare spot, that is. I found some tractor parts. and a horseshoe, and a lot of beer cans. I mean, a lot of beer cans. Wisteria, I don't know what that is, so I am going to say no. All right, let's chop some more stuff up. Let's go back here a little deeper into the holler there. I don't think I have any more trees I need to paint. But I do want to clean a little bit of this stuff up. Oh, one nice thing about this little Saker, it doesn't weigh nothing. I just put a little clip on my belt and carry it around. Here's briars. I mean, I wish I could show you the size of these things. Ow. They're as big around as my index finger. So this tree right here that I'm getting ready to chop on, it's one of those bean trees. Puts out the big long bean looking things. Let's see if I can find one. There's one of the shells. But this is a very interesting tree. I don't know what the name of it is. And then there's a ton of Easter lilies underneath of it. Oh, I need my eyes, and you probably can't see me. Yes, the briars definitely break off in my skin. Thought I seen a mushroom for a minute, but it was a walnut. You definitely cannot do an upcut with this Saker saw. At least I can't. Definitely a safety feature. I don't know if you heard that or not, but it got bound up and it just stopped. I think this little thing's got a clutch in it. Man, I tell you what, if you're just doing little lightweight stuff here and there, this little Saker saw might just be the saw for you. It is really surprising on how well it's doing. Excuse me. Josh, hello. All right, so Wisteria, there we are. I have been on this property. So we started building the house in 01, but it's been in my wife's family for years. Like I said, the old house is just right over here, and they moved out of it in 56. The railroad bridges around here are 1919, and they bought this property from the railroad, even though the railroad is about, I want to say 5 miles, 5 miles to the north of here. Yeah, Josh, I'm glad you stopped in. So, what you got cooking tonight on that nice grill that you got there? My parents have actually looking at getting one of those. They love it. Hey, Jake. I know you have a preferred tool. I'm a member of the Red Army, so I went and bought me a red one called the Hatchet. Squirrel. Hey, how we doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm out here in the outdoors today, just tearing some stuff up. I marked some of those. They might be red buds. They might be purple dogwoods. I don't know. They're just pretty purple trees, and I don't want to cut them down. So I spray painted those purple, and now I'm playing with this little saw. I figure I'll burn a battery up just because, and then I'll charge it and burn another one up tomorrow. Josh, call me anytime you want, man. Call, message, snail mail, I don't care. Stop in. All right, Bradley, I appreciate you stopping in. Squirrel, I'm glad you're still doing good. Hopefully you're catching some of that good metal stuff out there. Oh, I missed one of those branches I wanted to cut down. Yeah, you know how I was talking about you can't do an upcut because it doesn't work all that great. It wants to push your saw down. So that's one of the bad things about the saw. I told Saker I'd give him an honest review, which is yet to come. I filmed a lot of stuff, but you know how it is. A lot of it hits the editing room floor, if I had an editing room. Let's mosey on back to this one over here. I guess you guys could see where I stopped mowing at. I've only mowed this, what, twice now? And there's at least a 6-inch difference there. We got a carpenter bee flying around. You see, can you see me? So this little flat spot, if you're using one of these Sakers, like if you had a normal saw, those would be dogs. You just dig it in and then press it. But this, you just kind of slide. We're going to attempt an upcut again. It's bouncy. Man, these willow trees are all over the place on this property. Hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? Got briars stuck all over the place. Sure, I'm coated in pollen. I think that means the tree just had its way with me if I got pollen all over me, right? I think that's what I heard somewhere. Oh, I'm trying to report myself. What's going on here? All right. There's where Squirrel said he's doing great. So that is where I left off. Flowers in my beard. Does that suit me? Is that something like flowers in your hair? So squirrels catching stuff out there on the water. That's where all the good stuff is, I'm thinking. Jake, did you get stung by a bunch of bees? 2 guns out of the water. Wow. Yes, Jake, don't have to agree with you. Water is the gun's enemy. Pistol and a rifle. It's all good, Josh. It's all good. I appreciate you stopping in. That's all that matters is good company. You know, people frown on this magnet fishing stuff, but it's literally getting trash out of the water. I mean, how can people frown on that? Yeah, you got to make sure that you oil this thing. This is literally what you call a manual oiler. I laughed when I first seen this. So when I was thinking of a manual oiler, it's like my old Poland. You know, my very first chainsaw, you just squirted it every once in a while. You didn't actually drip it on manually. All right, we're good to go for a few more cuts. All right, Josh, message me. So this willow tree here, see all them really straight sticks? I think I'm going to cut on it a little later and maybe try to weave a basket or something with all those straight sticks. Think I could pull that one off? But here's that Bradford pear. You can see I marked it a few years back. There's my white paint from marking it last time. I didn't want to kill it off. And I'm saving some other trees out here too. So I cleared all this stuff off, you know, like last winter sometime, but I saved some of these trees. So we got a cedar. Of course, I'm sure you guys can see that. But you see this funky little tree? I believe that's called burning bush. They're supposed to look really cool. I ain't for sure. I don't remember. Well, I got some more juice in this. What else should I cut? I got a few little trees here I want to cut real quick, but I think I'm going to chop on that burn pile over there. Maybe shrink it up a little bit. Rebel Canner. Hey, hello, how are you? Yeah, there's a couple trees I got to chop up for firewood. You know, I've been hacking on it a little bit. Can you see me over here? Nope, you can't see me at all, can you? That's a funny one, Jake. That's a funny one. Tana, hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I'm out here playing in the woods if you can't see. Well, not really the woods. It's like the west part of the yard. I got one of my cats following me around here. Watch out, Tennessee. Run, run, little kitty. Here, I'll show you guys Tennessee. This would be Tennessee Whiskey. She's our little mouser out here. She follows me around like a little dog. She is definitely acts like a little dog. Oh. You think this is going to help me burn, or am I just making things worse? I think we'll leave it at that. Well, there's my sunset. Oh, what way we got to go? How's that for sunset over a busted out Jeep? Or can you see all three of the Jeeps? Fires will probably be tomorrow. Uh-oh. Well, apparently my battery says I am at 15%. So I am going to have to get off here. No Jeep, just sunset. Well, that's cool. We'll show you up this busted out Jeep. But I've only got 15% left on my battery. And I want to get off here. Sun's going down anyway. Well, can you see that Jeep? No doors, no hood. That is going to be my trail rig for out here, just to pull up firewood. And there's two other projects. Judy, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit. My battery's about dead. But this was a nice Jeep at one point in time. I had a rod go through the oil pan. When you guys lose oil pressure, don't keep driving it. I don't care how close you are to the trailhead. Don't keep driving it. But, oh, I'm down to 10% already. All right, guys. I appreciate you stopping in. One more thing of the sunset. I'll see y'all next time. Oh, yeah, I could probably go live tomorrow. That sounds like a good plan. Hopefully I'll see you then. Remember, smile while you still have teeth. Be careful. See you next time. Later. End. End. Yes. Yes. End.